Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Imagine that. More craft beer with Dr. Dave. Well, now, for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today, we have a beer that needs no introduction, but we'll give it one anyway. From the Boston Beer Company, out of Boston, Massachusetts, we have the Samuel Adams Golden Pilsner. Ah, now this is part of a what was that called? Game Day pack. Yeah, it was a 12 pack where it's got four different styles of beer, three bottles of each, and this happened to be in there. I think they should sell this as a six pack though, because it's really that good. Anyway, it checks in at 5% alcohol by volume, and the date stamp is notched right here on the side. It says we should drink it before May of 2023, so that's about 2 months out. Now, I have plenty of bottle caps from Sam Adams. I don't need another one, so we'll just very gently open this without putting our coin in there. All right, there we are. And there's our bottle cap. Matter of fact, I could save that anyway. It doesn't have any dents in it. But I have plenty of those on the fridge, no doubt about it. I have the old style. Now, this is a 16-ounce etched glass that I got at I believe it was Cleveland Beer Week, if I recall correctly. Cleveland Beer Week. Yeah, so this is a very big glass for a 12-ounce beer. So that might even be more than 16 ounces. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I think it is. That could be a 20 ounce. I have to ask my good buddy Scott about that. This could be a 20 ounce. But at any rate, it's poured out a very beautiful golden color with lively carbonation. That's a very beautiful golden color. Look at that. Let me get my hand. Oh, there comes my cat. He probably wants something to eat. This is beer. This is not for you. Yeah, lively carbonation. Now, if I had used a Pilsner glass, this head would have been much thicker and it would have been much more concentrated. But I wanted to go ahead and use the Sam Adams glass because I never use it. Right. Oh my goodness, listen to that boy. Oh my goodness gracious. You want beer? Cats don't drink beer, do they? No, cats don't drink beer. Anyway, let's find out what the aroma is on this beer. Oh, now that smells like a lovely Pilsner. A little bit flowery there in the nose. Man, some nice malts in there I smell. I bet this is going to be killer. Hey, let's thank the brewers there at Boston Brewing Company for all the hard work they do. Man, they put out some great beers these days. I tell you, every once in a while they get a killer beer. No doubt about it. Big thanks to them and thanks to you at home for watching. Cheers. Oh, man. That is clean, crisp, and refreshing. Very lightly hopped. Just a little bit of bitterness there on the end. I mean, minuscule. Minuscule. Man, but this is good. Now, I did serve this ice cold. Yeah, right out of the refrigerator, which I just looked, and it's 37 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold in my hand. That's the way you want to drink this beer, no doubt. Now, as it warms, you might get a little bit more flavor come through, a little bit more aroma. But man, I'm telling you, we had a warm day here in Cleveland today. It was about 62 degrees Fahrenheit. It's warm. That's warm. And on a warm day, you want a nice cold beer. Look at that carbonation. This is a very light bodied beer with light carbonation, but it's got a full bodied flavor to it. Oh, it's good. It's great. Now, I asked my good buddy Scott, who is a Sam Adams expert, and I say that. And I mean that. He knows everything about what's going on with Boston Beer Company. Matter of fact, he's met the owner several times. But at any rate, he said this is not sold in six packs, man, and it should be. Like the Fezziwig at Christmas time. That should be sold in six packs. The Fezziwig. It's a great beer. Oh man, but the Golden Pilsner, 5%, very, very good beer. Lightly hopped, got some malts in there. Man, this beer's got it going on. Just after work or after you've had a tough day, this is the kind of beer you want to drink. Not necessarily a 12% stout. Yeah, just something light and airy. And this is it right here, baby. That's a good beer, man. That's a very good beer. I tell you, I'm not going to keep buying the 12 packs just to get this beer, but I'm happy that I got to try it, and I have one left in the fridge. I may pour it in here just to make the glass look full and then enjoy, right? Yeah, that's what life's about. Enjoy, no doubt. Hey, life is short. You got to be happy, and you owe it to yourself to try new things to make yourself happy. Remember, Dr. Dave always says that. Life is short, man. In the scheme of the universe, it's less than the blink of an eye, no doubt. But you got to have fun while you're here, no doubt. And to that end, my friends, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure, but the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast, and if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the best damn beer shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, best damn beer shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my Pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing Clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.